Hey there, guys and girls. This is Ripper here with another video with the Petro, and build is on the screen. And I finally qualled, and all that means is more chances to play World Warships again. So, yeah, qualling is awesome in the sense that, yeah, I get the ability not to go back in stars or rank, but now I actually get to play 7 more games to star or rank up. So, hey, if you guys like to support the channel, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, the bell to notify of up and coming videos. So, let's get to it, guys. So, this is the Petro again. As you can see, the build with the commander, which is Kutsnev, or how you ever pronounce it, Nikolai. I like his name, Nikolai. Nikolai basically has the ability to, at the very last HP points of your ship, like cease or repair damage con, what you call it, just stop all fires and flooding, and heal just slightly, and just keeps your ship alive. It's one of the most powerful commanders I've seen in this game. It's hilarious. But as you can see, I built it for fast firing guns and concealment. I didn't do the meme anti-concealment build. I think that's it doesn't really work for my playstyle. And obviously the modules, as you can see earlier, were more of just concealment and fast-firing guns and more propulsion. So let's start off. So we're going, I elected to start off going to B with my Summers, and it's kind of risky here. There's only 2 of us. But I'm thinking, well, I'm in a Petro, I can tank. I just got a knife in and show bow and present a platform for constant absorption of damage. As you can see, I'm just taking damage left and right here. And I see the Stalingrad. Now, my first thought is, oh my goodness, a Stalingrad. This thing was the strongest, I still think is one of the strongest cruisers in the game. I believe you can only get it for coal, I believe. Or no, actually, maybe research points. Yeah, it might be the Research Bureau that you can get this for armory. I forgot. Forgive me. I just know it's one of those tough ways of getting that thing, and the reason being is it's a really powerful ship. I mean, it has got this is the railgun ship. It's got laser railguns that can penetrate great penetration angles. The shells are fast, just like the Petro that I'm fighting in now. But I think for some reason, either with updates or whatever, the Petro still seems to be able to take on the Moskva and the Stalingrad, which is pretty incredible. It could still tank and do damage. It's almost like Soviet versus Soviet is the only way to go, fight fire with fire. So I look around and I'm noticing I like the fact that the Petro has quick radars, because I can use them, like, I don't save them like I do in a Des Moines or Salem or something, because they last 40-something seconds. That's great, but these are quick radar pulses, really just to give you an idea of the battlefield. So I see a Daring on the right, Stalingrad in the middle, Summers on the left. I have huge threats here on left and right.
Solved, sir.
So my thought is really just to stay in between these islands and kind of protect my sides, my flanks, and just focus on one target at a time. And I've noticed I watched a lot of other YouTubers and contributors that tell you, hey, you can only take on one ship at a time, really. As cool as you are, it's really tough to take on 2, 3, or 4 ships at a time. So the best thing you can do is position your ship, positioning is everything, and provide yourself the ability to just take one-on-one shots at another ship. And that's what I'm doing with the Stalingrad. I know he's got great armor, great angles, and good guns just like me. So it's essentially, this is a one-on-one battle. So I'm looking at him, he's coming right at me now, so I'm thinking, oh my goodness, he's probably going to hilariously knife edge me, or kind of like, what's it called, ram me, which isn't good for the team. And we're in ranked here, and I finally qualify, yay, but I don't want to lose this, chance to win something for the team. So I'm noticing he's coming at me and showing a lot of broadside, so I stop, I slam on the brakes, I go in reverse, and then I'm just like, someone told me aim for the guns. Like, aim for his guns initially. Take out as many guns as you can, because that gives you an advantage, right? I mean, you have more guns, he doesn't. So I fired the aim slightly above there and take out one of the guns. And just notice the reticle arm aiming. Now, the next thing I learned was aim just in front of the guns, because by the time the shells get there, it'll probably hit a citadel. So I aim right below the guns, and boom, oh my goodness, I was shocked. 5 citadels. They went right through them and just totally took out 27,000 of its health. I was like, holy cow, this ship, my first reaction is this thing is a beast. I think Petro is one of the most overpowered ships in this game. It is insane what this thing can do. 360 facing guns. You notice my guns can swivel left and right, and that I don't have to rotate the ship left and right around. And it's one of the greatest things. It's like a Friesland, but in cruiser form. Fast firing guns, reload time, You know, and I even had the module where you can switch. I think it's marksman or something back in the day, where you can switch between HE and AP pretty quickly. It reduces 50%, and that's very crucial in this one because I have 2 destroyers, which I still don't know where that Summers is at. And the Daring's on my my left here. So I'm thinking I'm not going to take on 2 destroyers at the right time. I'm going to do the smart move, which is turn back around, cap this, and just hang out with my Haraguma. Now, I like this. This is one of the classic examples of teamwork and the ability to coordinate movement, use each one of your abilities and your attributes of your ship to bring the advantage and to bear arms onto your opponents. So I know watch the Haraguma is going to actually start talking to me and use a smoke screen, which is pretty awesome. I mean, just great situational awareness, knowing where your teammates are at, knowing where the enemy's at. It's a very crucial thing to win in these games, and it's awesome because you get to practice this and simulation, which I think is really great to exercise the mind and exercise your ability to think, comprehend, and work together as teams. Because it's sad that they don't teach us in school, but they teach it. Take test by yourself, but in real life that doesn't work that way. We all work together to get to an objective, and as you can see, Haragumo's saying, hey, I'll push up and have smoke ready. Look at that. That is awesome teamwork. And another funny really thing about this match is my other teammate, the K9 clan group here, 645 troop there. He's in this game, and for the life of us, we couldn't get on the same team the whole time, but this is late at night, and we were the only guys playing, and we just kept playing on opposite teams. So I felt bad shooting at him, but hey, you got to do what you got to do to support the team here. So I'm just taking pot shots at the same long-range shots here, which is still great in a Petro because, man, these things, like I said, are like laser beams. Like you put the thing on the thing, it's going to hit it. So Thunderbird is the first target in front of me, smoking up Haragumo. I elected to stop right here because I kept in my mind that the Summers is still on the left there, so I don't want to push up and also not expose broadside, because in order to get this smoke screen, I have to show broadside. So I know that I can tank pretty well, so I just point my nose right at the Thunderer and just start unleashing hell and just start firing as much as I can on the Thunderer, trying to take out his guns. The funny thing is when he's aiming someone else, his guns are swung so they show the weak sides of their casing, so I can actually easily take them out. Again, the Petro guns are ridiculous. They're just so strong they can take out a lot of even like heavy guns. And obviously we got another Thunderer that helped out, and there they are. Those are the torps I was worried about. See, if I had pushed up even further, I just said, you know what, let's go in reverse and hold on here just for a second. It's all about patience and let the battlefield develop and see and reanalyze this and assess the situation of where do I need to go. So now I'm thinking, well, now that I got the Thunder out of the way, I can now focus on our left flank and push up slightly. Haraguma still got his smoke out there, and my goodness, we have another Thunder, but he's off in the distance. He can't really see me. I'm not spotted yet. I ran out of radars. I use every single thing I have. I mean, it's really sad when you lose a game. You have 3 radars and 3 hills left. I mean, you got to use everything you got to win the game. That's why they give it to you. So now I'm spotted. I don't have radar. Usually would have popped it because my concealment is just the same distance as my radar roughly, and it gives me a good situational awareness of where everything's at. And I spot my good old buddy again, Troop over here, and then I'm like, wow, I guess we got to win the game, right? So I aim directly at him. I know Salem, his ship can really reprint a ship. His heals are ridiculous, almost like Conqueror style heals. But I just got to start sending shells down range as much as I can to get down his health as low as I can. And I think this is a one-on-one duel again. So I just aim slightly at his turrets or above it. I have another video showing that how, like, man, this thing can tank some shells, Salem, and reprint the ship. So I got to take his guns out of the game the best I can. So I aim slightly above him or slightly at him, and I get a little help. Boom, and my last shells hit him. I say, oh man, it's a good kill, but felt sorry for him. I said, sorry, Troop. But I got a little help there with the Haragumo. He was firing AP right into his side. So yeah, that's the beauty about flanking. It helps out a lot, and it looks like we got this game in the bag. So again, another demonstration of Petro. I've been using this a lot in ranked. I saw a lot of people use it before, and the stories are true. I mean, you can really win a lot of battles with this ship, and yeah, I've won way more using this cruiser, and I got to say it's one of the strongest in the game. Yeah, this is pretty much a win right here, and yeah, it was a great game. If you guys like the video and would love to support us, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, hit the bell again, and we appreciate you. I finally qualified and I made it. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Cheers, guys.